Okay, folks, the Russian ruble is crashing, hitting a new all-time low against the US dollar, weighing in at a mere 3/4 of a penny. That means Russians will be paying more and more rubles for that loaf of bread or that bag of sugar. That's Russia, folks. That's Russia right there. Meanwhile, the Russian stock market has been shuttered since February 24th, the day Russia invaded Ukraine. The fear is that when it opens, the Russian stock market will crash. Guess what? We'll find out tomorrow as the Russians say they will reopen their stock market tomorrow morning. As it stands right now, there should be between a 1/3 and 1/2 slice right off the value of their stock market immediately upon the reopening of their markets. More pain for everyday Russians. Well, you know who doesn't give two belugas about the price of sugar or bread in Moscow, St. Petersburg, or anywhere else in Russia? The man who's inflicting all this pain on his own people as well as the Ukrainian people, Vlad Putin, doesn't care. He's got plenty of rubles to spend wherever the hell he wants to. Look at this yacht that the Sun newspaper has just exposed as the Russian dictator's favorite toy. Valued at nearly $1 billion, the mega yacht, dubbed the Scheherazade, is a floating palatial estate. 6 decks, a 500-foot-long floating castle, beautiful furniture, marble flooring, a sauna, a theater, ballrooms, a hospital, a 14.5-foot television, 2 military-grade helicopter ports in case your plans start to go south, huh, Vlad? And when Putin's sitting on his throne, so to speak, he uses solid gold toilet paper holders and faucets to stay clean. I bet his bidet shoots champagne. He even has a little corner for a gymnasium, a judo studio with weights, and a place on his wall for his little martial arts trophies. And what floating mansion wouldn't need a marble dance floor that sinks into the floor to become a swimming pool for the guests who work up a sweat on the dance floor? Just jump in the pool. Same space. Unbelievable. So will the guy who wears a $13,000 jacket, puffer jacket, and shoes that cost thousands, his people are fighting over sugar. Sugar. And while Dr. Evil yachts around the Amalfi Coast aboard the Scheherazade, women's maternity hospitals are being targeted and children's schools are being bombed out, and apartment buildings housing innocent civilians are being demolished. And while Mr. Fascist Dictator dines in his floating 5-star dining room, Ukrainians are being starved to death in Kyiv, Mariupol, and Kherson by his army. And while this monster is driving children and their moms into refugee camps carrying their total belongings in a garbage bag and kids holding just a stuffed animal, Putin relaxes in one of the many gold and marble jacuzzis aboard the Scheherazade, the floating symbol of the devil on earth. One final thought. A message to Vladimir Putin. Perhaps you better enjoy those palaces, yachts, and girlfriends while you can. It's only a matter of time before the world catches up to you and the war crimes you've clearly committed and hold you and your criminal actions accountable. I can't imagine going from the Scheherazade to an 8x8, but hey, you know what you're doing, don't you?